Hello travelers, welcome to Japan. In this video I will take you on a tour. We will cross the Tokyo Bay on the Rainbow Bridge till we reach the island of Odaiba. So stay tuned if you want to follow me along. When planning our latest trip to Japan, crossing the Rainbow Bridge has been on the bucket list from the very beginning. Fortunately, we could find a lot of information about how to do this on the internet, and you really should check them out, because the bridge is not open all the time, at least not for pedestrians. Stepping into the entrance on the mainland felt a bit strange, because it was early in the morning and there was no one there but us. No guides, no security personnel, no one. Crossing the bridge is not too complicated. But you have to decide which route you want to take. You can choose between the north and the south route. And it depends very much on what you want to see. Because on the bridge, there's only one point where you can turn over to the other side. As you can see, the weather wasn't that good. But we decided to take the north route anyway. Because we wanted to look inside the Tokyo Bay. The Rainbow Bridge is quite high, and on a good day you can definitely see a lot. Unfortunately, we weren't that lucky that day. And here's a nice map, telling us exactly where we are. We better start walking, there's a long way ahead of us. It should be no surprise, but crossing the Rainbow Bridge is no romantic stroll. It is loud, cold and windy, and fast cars are passing you by very close all the time. But the trip is worth it. The view is amazing, very unique even for Tokyo, and I'm sure the city will look spectacular at night. Another useful sign telling us exactly where we are. Looks like we made it halfway already. Just a quick look back before we continue to move on. As we came closer to Odaiba, the weather got a little bit better. And you can actually spot the Tokyo Tower in the skyline. Much to my delight, we weren't the only ones on the bridge. Early in the morning there were already 2 workers working. I'm sure a structure like this needs constant fixing, because the traffic never seems to stop. Near the end on the Odaiba side, the bridge takes a turn to the right, and we found some more busy people there. And that guy is my pal Michael. He has his own YouTube channel, where he does concert reviews and other otaku stuff. You better check it out. I will leave a link in the description of this video. As it seems, we really made it to Odaiba. You can already see the Fuji TV building and the Ferris wheel. And this is Odaiba Beach. As far as I know, the only beach in Tokyo. But you are not allowed to swim here. Maybe because of the sea creatures we encountered. The complete beach was filled with these little crabs. I wonder how big they will become. Better let the little guy go, or he will come back with his parents. Odaiba is an artificial island, and from what it looks like, it's a nice place to work or live. It's a bit far off from central Tokyo, but otherwise it looks nice. If you don't want to walk the Rainbow Bridge, or come by car or the monorail, it seems you can even come by boat. I keep this in mind for next time. The island of Odaiba was built mostly for entertainment and shopping, and that may be the reason we are not the only tourists here. And as you can see, the work on the island still goes on. They are not finished yet. Here is one of the main attractions of the island. The life-size Gundam in front of the DiverCity Plaza. This guy is really impressive if you come up close. And it was one of the reasons I always wanted to come here. The Odaiba Gundam is illuminated with colorful lights at night. And the big guy even has some movable parts. But we didn't see anything of these in action. There's a lot to see and to do in Odaiba. But for some reason I was attracted by these water sprayers. I just had to walk through them. So if you ever come to Tokyo, take a trip to Odaiba. And if the weather is fine, you should consider taking the Rainbow Bridge. It will be a very unique experience. I hope you did enjoy this little trip to Odaiba. Please leave a comment or a like if you did. After spending a day on the island, it was even for us time to head home. But for the journey back we decided to take a train. There are a few stations on the island, so you don't have to walk all the way back.